And hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Rimworld. As the last episode was ending, we got a new refugee quest. Flo contacts you and requests help. She's wounded and unable to move. Without your help, she will die in 12 days. Flo is a 23-year-old model. She promises to join you if you rescue her. Flo says there's one sleeping mechanoid in the area. Oh, Flo. Flo. Where are you? You are way up there. With sleeping mechanoids. There's a couple of different ways we could roleplay this. It said she was a model. Min is a pop idol, so it's possible that she knows exactly who Flo is. Do we have any relationship? Not that I see. But, you know, we're going to assume that she does know him. Or her. Or it. A couple different ways we could do this. Either Min and Flo are good friends, or they're the whole frenemy things. I can't think of an equivalent to Flo. I don't know any models. I think, like... well, I'm not even gonna try to guess who the later models are. I didn't do well with the pop star thing. The sleeping mechanoid concerns me a bit. I think if it was like a Skryther or Psyker or Shrieker, I don't even remember what they're called. I think we could handle one of those. If it was a centipede, though, that might not work out well. The other thing that concerns me is that it's 12 degrees outside, so it is a little bit on the chilly side. So I'm thinking probably it would be in our best interest just to let that go. We're going to assume that Guts was like, yeah, we got to go rescue the model. And Min is like, no, I know her. And she once called me a bad name on Instagram once, or made fun of me on Instagram once, so we can just let her lie. Sad as it is, it's a little better than killing all the cats. Just a little bit. All right, temperature. I think we're going to get some heaters in here as it is going to get chilly. I think we want one in there. We are going to want one in here. I don't even know where. How far will it stretch? Will it stretch out here? It will. And we've already got one in there. So I think that'll cover us. We may need to look into putting one in here as well. But we are going to be a little bit low on materials for that. And I don't know if we've already got all of our stuff. Let's see, there's our components. Would like to gather those. Chad, why don't you go out and grab those. And let's see, do we see any steel? Here I am looking for steel manually on the map. What if I zoomed out and double-clicked that in the stockpile? Would that make any magically show up anywhere? No. I did not look up the group of rhinoceros. We will do that here soon. We've got some structures we can deconstruct, and that might help. 2 of them. We also have another component right here, or a ship part that we can set to deconstruct. Other than that, it looks like we're stuck with mining, and I don't think we really have anybody that's very good at mining. Any other steel structures? Is that steel? That's not steel. Any steel over here? No. Well, yeah, we may have to do a little bit of item deconstruction. But yeah, we got the floor set, so we're gonna get that done, and we're gonna pretend like we never heard that distress signal from that poor model who is being trapped by sleeping mechanoids out in the cold. All right, roll the intro. All right, let's double check our bills here, because it's getting cold outside and we're not making our toques. All right, we're not making our toques because we do not have anything to make those toques out of. We cannot make those out of leather. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what else can we make. Cowboy hat, would that help? Make cowboy hat. No, I want to know about the cowboy hat. Not about the cowboy hat. Well, I know we can make... Let's make a cowboy hat. Let's make a parka. I don't want to copy to the clipboard. I want details. Make cowboy hat. There we go. This is the data that I'm looking for. Insulation heat. Insulation cold. All right, so that doesn't help very much as opposed to like the toque. That brings it up 16 as opposed to the parka that brings it up 68. Okay, so yeah, I think we definitely want to get parkas. Let's get 4 of those, and we'll actually get that working for a change. We do have tailoring. That is Sammy, and you're the best one by far, so we need to get you working on that. We could also do things like art, and we may want to look at that here soon. Let's see, what's your research? Your research is at 6. Okay, so we'll keep you researching for now. But right now we need to get the floor in. We need to get those heaters in, and need to get some stuff. All right, let's set this area up here to deconstruct just to get that extra steel. And do we want to make it a construction party? Let's make it a construction party. Let's get that one. Let's get this one. And we still need to go grab those blocks. We'll get to that. Promise. Refugee, a drug lieutenant named Charlesy calls you nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the terrorists. 55 years old, there's no time to collect. 3 drifters, 2 pirate gunners, and 2 scavenger gunners. I think we ignore for now. Yeah, we're gonna ignore. Sorry, Charlesy. We just don't have the room for you. Just don't have the room for you. Oh, everybody's gonna want to do this. Let's see. Can we forbid all of that and get everybody working on something else, like deconstruction, for example? Whoa! Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked off. There we go. Hopefully that looks okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. All right. Floors. Roof floor. Oh, the priority won't let that work. Remove floor. You guys are going to remove the floor from the other side. Hopefully these guys aren't going to freeze and get hypothermia or anything while we're out here doing this stuff. Should be, it's 40 outside. It's perfect. Major break risk for Chad. Apparently they don't like going around and doing all these things. Can't say I blame them, but it's very necessary and something that I want to get done. Chad, are you going back? Yeah, you are. Why don't you go ahead and haul this stuff on the way back? Same thing for you. Since you guys are headed back, while you're on the way, men, why don't you... Oh, yeah, you won't do hauling. But we did get some heaters up, which is very good. And boy, there's just a mess of stuff out there. Let's see, do we want to leave it at that? We have some steel in reserve. Yeah, we do. Yeah, maybe we wanna go ahead and leave it at that. Let's select all these and unforbid those jobs, and let's get everybody's construction like back to normal. Guts, we'll put you at 2. Sammy, we'll put you at 3, and we'll leave it at that. All right, Sammy's going to work on the parkas. And that will definitely help. Min's getting cooking. No, Min is feeding raw meat to our prisoners. Let's not do that. Let's cook instead. Cargo pods. We got plasteel. Be useful someday. Nate has gone berserk, which is not good. Chad, what are you up to? You're cowering. You don't need to cower. Guts, get over here. Chad, you're over there. Casey, you can get over here as well. Let's get him here so that go ahead and get him taken care of. Kind of want him to melee attack. Oh, no, don't shoot. Don't shoot him. Okay, now his door's not open anymore. No, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. We don't want him dead. Casey, come on out. All right, we got him. Boy, that was horribly more messed up than it needed to be. All right, and Chad, I don't even know what you're up to, but get that area cleaned up because that is your job. And probably contributing to why he broke, because there's just a big giant pile of vomit in there. Men could get cooking, we wouldn't have to worry about that. Alright, all that looks much better now. Jay is fully healed, which is very nice. Chad is fully healed. Alright, we're almost back to normal here. All right, we're getting Flora in here. Guts and Casey already have parkas, and it looks like Sammy may have one as well. Gear. Light thread jacket. Well, you know, better than nothing. Oh, it looks like Chad actually took off his jacket and Sammy picked it up, is what happened. All right, well, can we make another parka? That's a good question. I know there was something mixed in here where we could make patch leather. I think that's what we would need to do. So I don't think we have enough leather to make another. Well, there's one right here. There's one right here. So somebody can grab that. Yeah, Min grabbed it. Well, at least everybody's got a jacket right now, and that's definitely better than things were. We could probably go take out some rhinoceri. That may be something that we do. Where did they go? There they are, right there. That can be dangerous, but it can also be highly profitable. Everybody's currently awake. Yeah, let's go take down a rhinoceros, or 7. Of course, they're sleeping now, and so when an animal is laying down, it's when they're in their best defensive mode. So I'm hoping we can pick these off one at a time, and we don't have to face the whole herd, or gaggle, or pride of rhinoceroses. Okay, rhinoceros is attacking. Other rhinoceroses nearby have also become enraged. Yeah, this is that thing I was worried about. Guts, let's get you back. Sammy, I don't even know what you're doing, but would you kill the rhinoceros? All right, maybe we could get like a focus fire going. Okay, one's down. Everybody concentrate on the other one. All right, it's gone. Woo! All right, that was close. Okay, everybody, let's get in and melee this rhinoceros down. 2 of them. I think that we're gonna call that a win. Okay, guys. There we go. Finally, man, that was just brutal. All right, Chad. We gotta undo everybody. Chad, haul the rhinoceros. Casey, haul. Well, okay, Guts is gonna do that. We're gonna be good. Hopefully Sammy's gonna make it back. Let's see how she is doing. She just got a couple of rhinoceros bites, which isn't too bad. Guts, how are you doing? Got a rhinoceros bruise. All right, probably not the smartest move, but that's going to give us a lot of additional meat, as well as some good old-fashioned rhinoceros leather. And let's see, we've got a better doctor. Casey is the doctor, and we need him really bad. And of course, he's asleep. We'll wake him up as soon as Sammy gets in. And she's in. All right, Casey, why don't you go ahead and wake up? And why don't you tend to Sammy? And cargo pods. Man, we are getting all of the good stuff this time around. All of the good stuff. I'm not going to complain about any of this stuff at all. Casey, instead of doing food... Okay, you're getting guts. All right. Much better, much better. It's nice to have some good rhinoceros corpses. All right, Chad's gonna get that rhinoceros knocked out, and we have enough now where we can create another parka, which is what we need. Now we can go ahead and kill that toque job right now. All right, and that should make everybody pretty darn happy for a very long time. All right, Sammy will get on that parka as soon as she wakes up. She's the one that needs the parka, so that actually works out pretty good. We still need this floor done, and Guts will get on that as soon as he wakes up. And once that floor is in, I do want to get to hauling some of this stuff. We probably need to get some just general hauling stuff going on. Looks like Chad is doing general hauling. It's really good. Has winter started? Okay, no, it starts tomorrow. So we're actually really close to winter starting. Research is humming along. It'd be nice. I think Jay was a really good researcher. Yeah, it'd be nice to have him up and running. Whoa, what was that? Zit event. Oh, one of my favorites. One of my favorite all-time events is just the random catch on fire thing. Lose all your power thing. It's absolutely fabulous. We built that solar panel, but I never checked to see if it was hooked up to the grid. It is. All right, that is great. It's good to know that the zits are still in the game. That those weren't nerfed out. Sorry, a little bit of a dig there. Just a little bit. Just seems a lot of these things in this game, updates and things like that, are very heavy-handed. A lot of the nerfs and buffs and things like that. As soon as, you know, I'm thinking about things like the sun lamp that was nerfed a couple of patches ago to just a sun lamp basically consumes as much electricity as a real sun, and it would actually be a little bit more efficient electric-wise to actually generate a star than it would be to do an indoor sun lamp. I'm exaggerating a bit, but you know, it got nerfed significantly. And looking back on the animal taming, you know, that just seems like a chore now. It doesn't seem like animals really, from a herding standpoint, they don't seem like they're that powerful to me. I know there were some exploits that I guess people were using, but they're not really that beneficial. For the most part, a lot of them, all they do is really sit around and eat your food. It just seemed like it doesn't seem viable to me at all. Until much later in the game, to where you have a couple of colonists that can and a couple of colonists that can be dedicated to growing excess food, as well as just sitting around and taming animals all the time, because that's what you basically need. I don't know, just my general impressions. I could probably be convinced otherwise with a little bit of experimentation. I'm sure there's good reasons for all the things. That's just what it seems as a casual player of the game. Still love the game. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore this game. I think this game, you know, I mentioned in my Dwarf Fortress playthrough that there are a lot of games out there that claim to be, well, this game is just like Dwarf Fortress, but blah blah blah. It's just like Dwarf Fortress, but with better graphics, or it's just like Dwarf Fortress, but with this or that. It's a very common claim you'll see on a lot of games. I've played a lot of them, and really none of them live up to that, with the exception of this game. I think this game really nailed the essence of Dwarf Fortress, in that it's the emergent gameplay that comes out, the emergent storytelling. Just give people a lot of options and let them do things with it. That's the part of Dwarf Fortress I think this game really catches. And I don't know if the developers if the developer even like has said, you know, this game is like Dwarf Fortress, but I would say that this is the most Dwarf Fortress like game out there. It catches the soul of that game, I believe. But enough of me talking. Let's get back into the colony. We got Jay, right? That was Jay. We got Jay. Okay, and Jay is no longer named Jay. He is named Marshall. Did I spell that right? I did. I may have not spelled it right in my notes, but that is the way that I have it spelled in the notes. So Marshall, welcome to the colony. Let's get you to work. Just copy and paste your stuff, and let's see what we can get you to do. You're doctoring, but you're actually a pretty good doctor. You're actually the best doctor. So let's put Casey as our secondary doctor, and Sammy, we can just take you off. We'll put you at 4 so we can force you to do it. Handling, don't care. Hunting, 4.5 out of 20. Huh, okay. And what else can you do? You are researcher numero uno. and we'll take you guys like way off of it. So clean, haul, and then research. That will be your primary thing that you do. And let's see, Marshall, what were you combat-wise? You were shooting and melee. You're not a brawler, so we will give you a gun. 9960. So, Marshall, grab that gun. Welcome to the colony. All right, we got our little room here done. That is complete and is very nice. Let's see, did we get our last parka? No, okay, that's still going. Let's see, let's get a door up here. Let's add a bill. We're making that, we're doing that forever. Let's add a bill to make large sculptures. Let's do that 6 times. And let's see, let's make a stool there. And let's edit your bill because we don't want to make it out of steel. We don't make it out of wood. We want to make it out of our excess stone blocks. All right, and I think that puts us in a pretty good spot. Major break risk on Marshall, our new recruit. I'm sure he's just got, oh, he's got a jealousy thing going on. He's jealous of Sammy's bedroom. Let's set, just temporarily, that to Sammy, and let's set that to Marshall for now. Usually I don't put up with that kind of stuff, but for now, just to get him in a better mood, I think we should do it. He's jealous. That means he always wants the best bedroom. I don't think most other people really care. Oh, now he's mad again. What was it this time? Just ratty apparel. All right, did we get all this situated? It appears so. Let's just make sure. Okay, we don't have her on art. Let's get her on art. Let's take a look. She's going to warden, cook, art, and then craft. I think I'm good with that. Sammy, you're going to tailor. Then you're going to craft. And we want you to grow, but right now it's not growing season, so we don't really care. And I think that works. All right. And there's a party, which is very good. Hopefully everybody's going to come and hang out. Marshall, get to that party. Gives a nice little buff. Oh, Casey, hopefully get in that party. There we go. Everybody's having a good old time. Let's see what's going on at the party. Didn't say a word about board games, walnut trees, fighting with beasts. Talked about boulders. Marshall made a comment about birthdays to Sammy. Sammy spoke about pawns. Marshall had a heartfelt conversation about life with Sammy. Aww. All right, and Chad cleaned up after the party. All right, we got our last parka. Sure, somebody's going to go in there and grab it. I guess it would be Sammy, really. See, Sammy, if we told you to drop this jacket, would you grab the parka then? Yes, you would. All right, Sammy's going to get working on stuff. All right, what kind of blocks are these? Granite. Okay, excellent. Let's get, let's go ahead and get all that hauled. People can haul that in their spare time. All right, hopefully we can get some blocks, get going really well, so we can. I want to expand out our defenses a little bit better, buff those up a bit. They are a little bit on the weak side. Gone a little long this episode, but you know, things were happening. Things were happening, and I feel like we're getting stuff done. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. What's going on up here? Oh, Marshall's up there just knocking rocks out. Okay. Have a good one.